I like to win in a creative way. One of the things I learned about the world, it's going to be a while, is to get and do the things that you want to do, you generally need to acquire resources to do that. I didn't realize that when I was at school. It took me a while to figure that out. And then I was like,
they don't teach you that, do they?
They don't teach you that. You're just taught, here's this test, here's this exam, here's how you're going to be scored, here's how you're going to compete. These are the areas of competition, and compete really well in there, and maybe that might turn into something. There's no real pathway. It's actually almost confusing why we're actually doing that.
Yeah.
Although it does teach you how to compete really well and apply yourself. I think one of the things I learned from school was discipline. I don't mean discipline as in you're being disciplined, as in you are disciplined to yourself. I'm setting out to do this thing. You can make a promise and a commitment to yourself, and you are disciplined enough to go and deliver that to yourself, and you feel good about that. And there's a reward in that. I'm not like the best runner, but I run. And I'm not the best weightlifter, but I lift some weights and do some push-ups. I'm not going to win a triathlon, but those pauses and that discipline towards my physical health have enabled me to recover and be continuously, relentlessly applying myself as to my personal goals. I think that routine and that underlying commitment is so hard. I remember the feeling of doing that in, early on in when you're starting a company. It's so hard to stay disciplined. Start now and take big punts, and you'll learn so much because you've got very little to lose. Now is that time. I sold my first company when I was 26. But I learned so much, and that's what enabled me to find out. I kind of learned a lot of the lessons, and so I was playing from the handbook, and now I've done that again. And now when I start a company, like with the Hivex, with the cryptocurrency brokerage, I knew how to set up a company overnight. I know exactly how to make it work and where's the angle, and it's like effortless.